Hi, welcome to Excel Education. In this video, we are going to see the if formula. If formula is by far one among the most useful formulas that we have in Excel. If is basically a logical test. I would like to explain the formula with a real lifelike example. Let us say that we have the condition that is imposed on salesmen by a company. Let us say that the performance parameter for being eligible for an incentive for a salesman is to do 100 sales. So the total number of sales required for having incentives or being eligible for incentives is number 100 for any particular month. Let us say that we want computer to show that the performer salesman, or let us say the salesman's name is man, let us say Raju. The name of the salesman is Raju and his actual sales is, let us say, 60. If it is 60, we want it to show that not eligible for incentives. We want it to be dynamic. The moment it crosses 100, let us say 101, we want to show it as eligible for incentives. How do we achieve that? For that, the if formula helps us. All right. So let us quickly write the condition here. What is the condition? The first condition is that is equal to. You need to start the formula with an is equal to. So computer understands that it is starting a formula. All right. You are going to write a formula. So the formula is if. The moment I write if, I have an option to open the bracket to start with my logical test. Now, what is my logical test here? My actual sales here is lying in B13. Of course, you can give any cell for that matter. So, I am giving that B13 should be greater than what? B13 should be greater than this total sales figure, whatever is lying in B6 in this case, which is 100. I can also type it as 100, but I am choosing to give it that the cell B6 it should be greater than cell B6 instead of 100. Okay, B13 should be greater than B6, which is carrying a value of 100, of course. Now the you can look into the syntax, something that is given in bold. Now I'm highlighting it. So we are in the syntax portion. We are the there are three portions: logical test, value of true, and value of false. Now we are in the logical test. All right. Now the computer tests if actually B13 is greater than B6. In this case, yes, it is true. 101 is greater than 101 is greater than 100, and the logical test is actually true in this particular case. Okay, so what if it is true? What if it is true? What do you want the computer to show if the sales is achieved? For that, we have to enter value if true. You can see my pointer, hovering over value if true. So to make the computer understand what the computer needs to show if the value is true, you have to type a comma. The moment you type the comma, you can see that value of true is now highlighted. Okay. So what is the value of true? You have to give value if true as what? You have to give value if true as under inverted comma, you can give as eligible for incentive, right? Okay. What if this value is not true? If the value is not true, you should enter it here in the sense, what if the value is not true comes after entering another comma. Now you can see that before and after entering the comma, I'm just removing the comma, and you can see that the computer goes back to value true. Now we are inside value false since I have already typed the comma. So what if the value is false? I mean the logical operator turns negative, then not eligible for incentive, right? And I close the bracket. All right. Now you can see that the result has immediately come as eligible for incentive because B13 here, B13 is here, B13 is greater than B6. So B13 is here and B6 is here. So B13 is greater than B6, and as such, he is eligible for his incentives. Now let us change his sales to 99. In case we change it to 99, he should not be eligible for incentive anymore. And as such, yes, the if condition is dynamic and it changes immediately. That is the advantage of writing an if function. Let us say that his sales comes back to 120 again. Yes, he is again eligible for the incentive. On the other hand, let us try and reduce or let us try and increase the sales criteria that is required. Let us say he has achieved 120, so the next month's target is 130 and he has achieved only 120. So again, it changes not eligible for incentive. This is how an if formula works, guys. I hope you understand this video. See you in the next video.